everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics. So today I will be working on my cigar blend journal, smoking one of my own cigars that I made, and just recording it in a video format so I can share it with you guys and I can just have it for my own information. So this is a prototype that I am working on of a cigar that is for Christina, my wife. So it is, what I'm aiming for is a Connecticut cigar, but where the flavors really shine through. I'm looking for flavors of peanut and some black pepper, just a little bit of pepper, and also those typical Connecticut flavors like a nice sweet bread. So that's what I'm going for. I kind of based it off of the Southern Draw Rose of Sharon. So it's I'm kind of going for a Lancero size. So this is probably about a 48 by 7, I would say. And it is a Connecticut wrap cigar. It has some Nicaraguan Seco and Vizos in there, as well as a Piloto, a Dominican Piloto Ligero, some leaf in there too. So I'm hoping that will give it some strength. Yeah. Oh, and the binder is, to give it that nuttiness, I'm hoping that the Honduran binder that I use underneath will mix, because it's nutty and this is kind of bready, so I'm hoping I get like a peanut taste out of it. We'll see. So we'll just snip that cap off of there. Getting a little better at making caps, not much, but getting there. So let's snip that off. Ooh, perfect job. Getting flavors of kind of a little bit of fruity flavors, and of course that soft bready, almost semi-bitter taste. So okay, let's light this sucker up nice and slow. So how's everybody? Oh, by the way, I sent a bunch of some of the cigar blends that I'm really happy with to some people. One of which is Carlos from My First Cigar. He reviewed one of my favorite ones so far. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out his review of my cigar. I call it right now, it's the ARX. It's kind of my homage to Dominican Puro, high-end Dominican Puro cigars. Wow, well, I'm definitely getting some strength on this right away, so that's good. All right, let me smoke this down, and I'll be back in a little bit to let you guys know what I'm tasting. So stick around. All right, so I'm back. Okay, so far I'm a little bit disappointed in that it still tastes like a flat Connecticut, which that's what happens a lot of times to me. It's really hard to get those tobaccos underneath to shine through. So, but there is a decent base here. It just needs a little bit more sweetness, a little bit brightness, and I don't really get a lot of nuttiness yet, but maybe with some extra some changes I can get that to come out. Right now it basically kind of tastes like a bland coffee taste that's unsweetened. That's mostly what I'm getting. The aroma's nice though. Great burn and tons of smoke. The strength is just right. So I'm being honest here. I'm going through the journey with you guys. It might change as it goes down, because I don't know if some of you know that it's also the placement of the leaves inside. The tip of the leaf has a lot more nutrients than the base of the leaf. So that's why sometimes you get a transition. So depending on where I put my leaves, it might get a little bit stronger and more flavorful. Some of those other tobaccos might push through this wrapper. Now, Connecticut wrapper is nice. You just have to find that right combination to make it get the flavors that you want. So I'm going to keep smoking it down. Some of my ideas that I'm thinking of is I'm not really a huge fan of the Piloto tobacco that I have, the Ligero. The Seco is awesome, but it's a little bit mild. So I could either replace the Ligero with a double Seco maybe, or what I could maybe do is just replace that with a whole different Dominican leaf. I have an idea of what else to substitute it with. And I'm also using a Seco and a Viso Condega leaf in there as well. So maybe what I could do is get rid of one of the Secos and make a double Viso, so it has a little bit more strength and more punch. and that's a sweet tobacco in itself. So that's some ideas, but we'll keep smoking it down, and I'll let you know if there's any transitions or if anything changes. So stick around. Whew, all right. Plenty of smoke, really good burn. I'm really happy about that. So that's one thing really nice about it. I'm still getting the same flavors. It's basically just kind of a generic, kind of a bland coffee taste. I once in a while get a little bit of that peanut taste that I'm looking for, but not where I want it for sure. So I think I'm gonna use this video as a series. We can walk through with each other as I go through different versions of this cigar that I'm working on. So I think the next thing I'm gonna try to do probably is I'm going to up the strength of the Nicaraguan tobaccos that I have in there by getting rid of a Seco and adding a Viso. And then what I might do is I might swap out I have Piloto Cubano, Ligero in there. So what I might do is I've smoked I've smoked that pure, and it's kind of I'm not really happy with that tobacco. So although I've tried the Seco and it's very flavorful, and it's actually a little bit or it's not quite as strong. So this cigar would actually be better if I'm getting more flavor but even less strength. That'd be great, because that'd be a great cigar for somebody, including myself, when I just want a flavorful cigar but without all that nicotine, which so far it's been good. It is a mild cigar. So hopefully adding that Viso and maybe swapping out that Seco will keep the strength at a medium as far as nicotine, and maybe up the flavors to where I want it. And if that doesn't work, we'll go on to version 3. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this little journey that I'm going on, and I hope you look forward to the next installment of it. I certainly am. When I smoke this and I get thinking, it just gets me really excited to try I don't get upset or I don't get discouraged, because I have ideas. If I kept going and I couldn't come up with anything, then yeah, I would be discouraged. But I think we can make something really tasty out of this. So I will conquer the Connecticut. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on my next one. So till then, peace.